Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we are discussing Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, directed by Joel Crawford and starring Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, Florence Pugh and John Mulaney. Puss in Boots has wasted 8 of his 9 lives and is forced into retirement until he hears about one last wish he can make to restore those lives. So what did I like about Puss in Boots, The Last Wish? Well, it's full of energy from the get-go with bright colours and snappy animation. The kids will love it. I also thought the voice cast were really trying their damn best with the material that they were given. Nobody was phoning it in here. And the animation itself is okay. It was jarring because it's not what we're used to in the typical world of Shrek or any of the spin-offs from the Shrek franchise, and I never really did get used to it, but I can appreciate the art style. It is pretty to look at. Whether or not it's a good fit or not is a different question. And that does, sadly, already bring us to the complaints. I love the Shrek series, so as far as I'm concerned, yes, I am the target audience to some degree. And maybe I've grown out of it, but personally I thought the humour on this one was so childish. It isn't trying to make the grown-ups laugh, it's just trying to make the 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds laugh. So every single joke in this is a poop joke, fart joke, just screaming and noise and it's headache inducing, to be brutally honest. It didn't get a single laugh out of me, and the harder it tried, the more annoying it got, and my god did it try. So much so that it makes the story feel messy and jumpy and all over the place because so much is going on all the time. The film itself feels hyperactive. It never settles its arse down to make you care or develop any of these characters. Even from the opening scene, you're having a song and a dance and a fight all in the first 5 minutes. It's bloated, and yet it still somehow feels outdated and tired, and I for one am really glad it doesn't feel at all attached to Shrek, because yikes, I think it would have brought that down with it. You just don't care. You really don't. You know all of this is all going to work out fine just from me reading that premise to you alone. Honestly, on some level, I felt like I was attending a 4-year-old's birthday party and I was trying to be mature and talk to the grown-ups, but you can't help but hear all the kids screaming in the background. It feels like a random episode of a TV show that's in its 10th series and just running out of ideas. I just found myself on the outside looking in from start to finish, and when it did finish I said, well, that was a thing. I'm going to give Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, a 3 out of 10. The younger kids will have a great time with it, and it will serve as a great distraction for that purpose alone. But if you're the parent taking the kids to go and see this, my god, good luck to you. You are going to want to go on your phone. It feels like, you know when Grand Theft Auto, I'm sorry if this is niche, but you know when Grand Theft Auto says, oh look, we've got even more downloadable content for you to play. It's only the 15th downloadable content package we've released this year. This movie feels like that. You're just looking at it like, you know what, I've got enough. I don't need this extra cherry on the cake. I don't need a random side mission with Puss in Boots. And that's the perfect way to put it. It feels unnecessary, and it is unnecessary. And ultimately, it simply exists to get a bit of extra cash out of you. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Puss in Boots, The Last Wish? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you haven't had enough of this mad ginger rambling away about movies, you can always click on these suggested videos here and get yourself lost in an IMO wormhole. But if not, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.